Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. You may notice I'm missing something. My face may look a little off. So I don't have my brows on. These are my natural brows. This is what they look like. In today's video, I'm going to be showing you guys how I've been doing my brows for $2 with a $2 pencil that is very comparable to my high-end products. So I'm going to be sharing this product with you guys. I hope you are excited for this video. You guys are always asking for a brow routine as well, so that's what we're going to be doing in today's video. So if you guys are ready to figure out how I got $2 brows, let's get started. Alright, so we have our natural brows going on right now. I don't have anything in them, but today I'm going to be showing you guys the product that I've been using, that I've been loving. I discovered this probably a couple months ago now, maybe last month, and I've been using it a bunch, and it's actually really comparable to my high-end brow products. So the product I'm chatting about is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. This is $2, exactly $2, at Walmart or your grocery store. I've seen it pretty much everywhere. This is what it looks like. So it does have a spoolie on the one side to help comb out your brows, and then on the other side you have your pencil. So it is a little bit of a larger pencil than some, but it still works really, really well. I have mine in the shade Natural Brown, which is what I'm going to be using today to show you guys how I do my brows. So let's get started. I'm just going to have my little mirror here on the side, but basically all I do is I apply very, very light pressure. This is a very pigmented product, so I will just apply super, super light strokes, and I always start in the front of my brow, and I pretty much just follow the natural shape of it. And I'm just gonna go ahead, like I said, it's super, super light. Like, this is really, really pigmented, so you wanna kind of barely even touch down. That's gonna create the more natural looking brow. And then I'm gonna go ahead and I do overline it a little bit here, but same thing, I'm just going super, super soft and really light-handed because, like I said, this is very, very pigmented. But when it's all done, this is gonna look the same as when I use my Benefit brow products. Like, I really can't even tell much of a difference at all. The color matches my brows perfectly. I know that they do have different shades that you can get in this pencil as well. I don't think there's a ton of shades, but I know that there's a decent amount of them. So I'm just gonna continue to kind of work this through my brows and just build that shape up a little. And like I said, I'm like barely even touching, if you guys can tell, because it is so pigmented, which is also nice because it means that you don't have to use a ton of products. This is already, I can already tell, gonna last me a long time. It does have a lot of product in here, and it is gonna last me a while just because you don't have to use anything. So a brow product that is gonna last a while and is $2 is seriously like the best thing ever. And I'm gonna go ahead and bring this down here to my tail. I do have fuller brows, so for me, I'm more or less just kind of filling them in and giving them a little bit of a shape. I really don't have to work too much just because I do have quite a bit of brow hair. I do credit that to my Grande brow serum. If you guys haven't tried it and you are looking for a brow serum to help grow your brows, I highly recommend that. I've seen such a difference in my eyebrows since I've been using that. And I just feel like it's just dramatically changed my brows, which has changed my life in a way. Brows are the thing I would say I struggle with the most, and ever since I've been using that product, I just feel like it makes it easier for me to do my brows, just because I have more to work with, and obviously it's less work that I have to do and less time I have to do spending doing my brows, so that's always a good thing. So when I get here to the front, I just like to go really, really soft, barely touching it, just to kind of create more of a faded front. I don't like it when it's like super faded right there, so I do still like to have products there. I just want to make sure that it's just very, very light. So once again, I'm just barely even touching and just kind of flicking it upwards. I am going to go in with my spoolie now and kind of just run this through in case there is any buildup of product. So I'm just running this through my brows. So as you can tell, it just gives you like a super natural eyebrow, and it gives shape to my face again. Thing I also like about this is I always use it when I'm in a hurry because I feel like it kind of looks good without even carving them out at all. I don't feel like I have to go in and carve them out and shape them. I feel like they look pretty good just with using this alone and the spoolie. So as you can tell, it makes a huge difference, this side with the brow and then the side without. My face just looks so different on this side. It just kind of really brings dimension into your face. I always recommend doing your eyebrows, even if you have a lot of brows like I do. I just feel like doing your eyebrows literally just makes the makeup look, and it really changes the way your face looks. So on this side, I'm just gonna do the same thing. We're just going super, super light-handed. Also, I'll have that one brow that you feel like just doesn't look as good as the other brow. That is this brow for me. I just feel like this brow is a little bit harder for me to do. It just doesn't have the same shape that this one does. But, you know, you get used to it. You have to kind of work with it. Like, as you can tell, the shape of this one is a little bit different from this one. I feel like the front of this brow is just different from this one. But you kind of just have to realize that they can't be perfect. They can't match perfectly. And once you start to like kind of give up on the fact that they're never going to look exactly the same, that's when you kind of just accept the fact that it's okay if they don't look, you know, perfect. As long as they look like they are a part of the same family, then you're good to go. All right, and then our finished brows using the $2 e.l.f. brow pencil. I'm so glad I found this guy, and I needed to share it with you guys. I haven't seen anyone really talking about it, and like I said, this is just gonna be a lifesaver for me. I'm used to spending between $18 to $23 on my brow products for one pencil. So the fact that I found one for $2 that for me works just as well as my high-end brow pencils is crazy. So I had to share it with you guys, and I'm hoping that hopefully you guys can try it out and it will work for you too. I'm always wanting to incorporate more drugstore products onto my channel. I know that you guys are always asking for that, so I'm hoping that you guys will find this video helpful and that you guys will try it out. I will have the brow pencil I used linked down below. Let me know if you guys have any questions for me regarding this product or brows or anything like that. Let me know if you have any tips as well. Like I said, brows are something that I struggle with the most. Let me know down below how you guys are feeling about this. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you guys go. I post new videos every Monday, Wednesday, and then on Fridays. I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.